up? What's good? What's poppin'? What's crackle? Percolate? What's really good? It is your man Theo Butler, and welcome to another, man, I like this episode. I ain't saying, I'm just saying with the rock. Yes, sir. Y'all. Before we begin, like, share, subscribe. If you like, leave a comment. If you don't like, leave a constructive comment. Why? Because constructive comments do help a person grow. And if you know me, grow me, and sharing is caring. So, this episode, man, shout out to my man Aaron, shout out to Mr. Ray Smith, shout out to Be Real with D-Real, shout out to the Rock With Me Nation, shout out to the Recast the T'Challa movement, shout out to the anti-Recast the T'Challa movement, shout out to everybody. If you able to inhale right now, that's for the energy, man, shout out to you, man. Because at the end of the day, you know what? At the end of the day, we should be able to say, hey, you agree to disagree. Personal insults, name calling, and everything like that. We don't have to get into that. It don't take that to disagree with somebody. Hey man, you gonna wear a jacket? I ain't gonna wear no jacket. It's 65 degrees outside. I don't feel like I need a jacket. Man, put on a jacket. I don't want to put on no jacket. You put the jacket on. I'm in my feelings. I'm in my feelings. Y'all know we've been doing the Recast the T'Challa movement for over a year now, and y'all know it's bigger than just recasting a fictional comic book character. It's about the imagery. It's about the portrayal. It's about children everywhere, and sometimes we want to make it because he's a black hero. So it just pertains to black children. But with T'Challa being universal, T'Challa is a hero that happens to be black that everybody can look up to. Something different that's still great. Because we have a lot of fictional heroes. We do. And we champion their causes, man. They show up on cleats. They show up on social justice issues. They show up on disease issues. I mean, fictional characters are part of reality to a degree. Come on now. Let's not do that. The death of Superman, didn't that make national news? It did. That was crazy to me. I'm like, God. Batman's back being broken, that made national news. And these things, they do matter in the grand scheme of things. Heroes matter. Real or not, they matter. Because trust me, you got a child that their favorite character is the Joker, you might you need to be mindful of the child that's walking around your house doing some Jokerish stuff. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. But it's significant. Imagery and portrayal is everything. Representation, legacy, it matters. And you like to think that it matters to all of us, regardless of who we are. Big, small, great, or tall. Everybody not gonna see this video because, as I've been reminded, I'm a no influence having ass fool. And I'm just gonna be honest with you, that hurt. It hurt because of the person that it came from, Roland Martin. Now, I looked up to Roland, as some have, and some have been just as disappointed as I was, but hurt. When you hear somebody speak about being pro-black and about us coming together as one, you're not thinking they're going to be so quickly dismissive just because you may have a different viewpoint than they do. You're not thinking that that person is going to be so quick to insult you when you lay facts in front of them to present your case. You're not. You're not thinking about somebody that you look up to who is basically a real hero conducts themselves like that. It's a disappointment. And see, yes, you can be a hero in the real world too. The thing is that your actions influence people no different than the comic book character. People will fight for your existence to be on air, just like they'll fight for the character's existence to continue. But see, what we want from the character, more often than not, we get a positive story. And that's why we want the character to still be around. The positive stories, the stories that make us feel like we can achieve greatness as well. It's why we cheer for our real life heroes, because we see us in you, thus saying to ourselves, we can achieve that greatness too. So it hurts when we reach up to you and you tell us that our views and opinions don't matter. Why not? Why don't our views and opinions matter? Because if we're a fan of yours, then more often than not, our views and opinions have lined up with yours. Is it because you're the celebrity that the view and opinion you don't agree on is insignificant? That's a holier than thou attitude to have, Roland. And you still own it. We asked you for help in getting a character recast that the interest in this character crosses the age group. It crosses the age demographic. It crosses the gender demographics. It crosses the racial, ethnic demographic. It crosses all those boundaries. And you say it's irrelevant. It's not newsworthy. That's an opinion. And you're definitely entitled to it. But no influence having as fools. The person who we're supposed to be looking up to. And I remember you saying, Roland, that because you said it after she said it, Michelle Obama, when they aim low, we aim high. You have a platform in which your fan base, sometimes they're not always going to agree with what you're saying, but you ask them for donations to support the Roland Martin Bring the Funk. Come on, man. You brought funk to us and we weren't looking for it. We were looking for Roland Martin, who champions the cause for black people. Speaks about black people being oppressed. Speaks about the imagery and the portrayal of black people as always thugs and hooligans on TV, in the movies, in books. We were talking about the Roland Martin who says black people need more representation, not just in the NFL as coaches, but also in Hollywood's producers, directors, actors. That's what we were looking for. That's what we were speaking to. We were speaking about a man whom you said you know, who is your frat brother, who when you listen to him speak is always talking about the upliftment, the advancement of black people. More opportunities. This is your frat brother. You have his phone number. As you alluded to, I don't. I didn't. I could not call him. You washed my face with it. I take it. I accept it. I own it. But I also own his desire to see the success of my people. your people, our people. And positive black imagery is important, and it is relevant to our people so that we can see ourselves doing those things, so that we can see ourselves being journalists, so that we can see ourselves having the wherewithal that when life knocks us down, we stand up and say, we still gonna go out here and get it. That's what you were supposed to represent, Roland. It really is. You can go to your fan base, and I know you're gonna show them all the stuff that you want to. You're gonna delete some stuff to try and make yourself look good. But you and Gerald Theophilus Butler, aka Theo B from I Ain't Saying, I'm Just Saying, you and he both know how this conversation started, and I am he and he is me. Brother, that hurt. I care about what the children see. I care about what our little black boys looking at, what our little black girls looking at, and you and I both know, everybody know, it ain't that much that they can see on TV. You know that and I know that. So how come when I come to you man to man, forget race. Forget that it's a fictional character. We get that. But when I come to you as a man and I speak to you about the glorification, the further glorification of black death being promoted on on the screen, when I come to you as a man and I talk about how we're becoming more and more desensitized to it because I'm in these social media groups and there's people actually saying they're excited to see T'Challa get killed off. He's a black man. Whether it's real or not real, think about the mindset to be excited to see that. They saying it. And I could never get that point across to you. I don't know if I was disappointed that I could never get that across to you, or if I was more hurt that after trying to get it over to you, I don't know how many times I had to be a no influence having ass fool who priorities weren't straight, who couldn't get in contact. You made it about everything else about the topic at hand. Black imagery, black portrayal, positive black imagery, positive black portrayal, positive black heroes, whether they be real or not real. We could never get that across to you. Why? You're supposed to be a pro-black man. This is about real life issues in the black community that you couldn't be bothered to hear. And instead of acknowledging it, Roland, like a grown-ass man, you still over here on Twitter showing out. You still ain't listen. You still ain't acknowledged Derek Bozeman. I don't know how many people mentioned that to you on Sunday. Derek Bozeman from Urban Faith, you still ain't said that. Roland, you a God-fearing Christian. This man is a pastor. Why you not hearing us say that? If religion is important in the black community, then come on, bro. And you say you supposed to be. You know how many shows you did talking about the black church? And how they not hearing the black population? How you any different, Roland? We came at you. I personally, man to man, came at you to talk about a problem that's plaguing the black community. Lack of positive black imagery and portrayal. You know that. I came at you with facts, and so did everybody else. We talked about Derek Bozeman. We talked about the timelines. We talked about the inconsistencies between Nate Moore, Ryan Coogler, and Kevin Feige. We talked about it. We talked about the precedent that's being set. You turned 54 in November. You've been around long as I have. You not blind, bro. You not. Man to man, I came to you. Man to man because of what you put on your video channel on YouTube. Man to man because it's about supposed to be about pro-black, right? But it never got to that point with you because it was about we not on your level. No influence having ass fools. You know what you meant when you said that? That means when I talked to you on Friday, you never saw me as a man. When I talked to you on Sunday, you didn't see me as a black man. The whole time I was talking to you, you didn't see me as an equal. You saw me as somebody inferior to you. The whole time I was talking to you, you treated me as if I was insignificant. As if I was inferior. As if I was irrelevant. As if I did not have my priorities straight. You did. And you're going to try and make this about Ryan Coogler. Ryan Coogler is a black man, and we don't want anything to happen to Ryan Coogler. We don't. We can disagree with how Ryan Coogler is handling this movie project all day, every day, and twice on Sunday, and not wish him any ill will. We can. You can also draw irony out of the fact that the teller made an irrational decision in a matter of minutes over a whole bunch of money. Just like Ryan Coogler and Nate Moore made an irrational decision in a matter of minutes over a whole bunch of money. We have a right to draw the comparison parallels between the two. A mature intellectual person would be able to do the same and not feel threatened. Not resort to name calling. Not resort to insulting. I even told you, Roland, that I looked up to you. And one of the things that I've learned as a leader is you have to be careful how you conduct yourself, because there are people that look up to you, whether they tell you or not, whether you know it or not. The way you conduct yourself influences the people who rock with you. I had another way that I was going to do this video, but I reached out to one of the people that rock with me, and they reached back out to me before I dropped this video. Your platform is that you are a pro-black man. Your platform is based on you as a man being able to show people that you won't let life hold you down. You can get knocked down, but be held down? No, you're going to stand back up. That's what your platform is built on. It's been a lot of us that have helped you make sure you got that platform. Up until Sunday, and you may or may not care, I was one of those people. I don't want to see you fail. I'm just not going to be one of those to help you succeed. See, I don't know which way you're going to come. And regardless of your race, regardless of your gender, regardless of your religion, the people that going to be around me, I need to at least know where they're coming from. And my brother, on Sunday, hell, I take it back to that Friday. You never saw me as a man. You saw me, treated me, and spoke to me like a peon from day one. Whether they be real or not real, I expect better from my heroes, Roland. I expect better from those who are supposed to be the representation of positive black imagery. I expect better from those who are supposed to be the representation of black role models, whether they be real or not real. I apologize for reaching out to you on Friday. I thought you were someone that I could talk to. I was wrong. And that is definitely on me. So from man to man, king to king, go do your thing. Go be great. I just wish you understood the significance of the character, what he means to so many, and why so few are trying to go so hard in the paint, because you might not be able to draw the parallel. But if I can convince you not to give a damn about a character that's a pretty great damn character and been around for over 40 years, you ain't gonna care about your black stories, you ain't gonna care about your black people. How many black stories we got? Fictional, that is. What they keep doing to our black people, real, that is. I ain't saying, I'm just saying.